Hello, my name is Bianca. I am the writer and director of the next play you're going to see, $1 Million Zoomeral. As you just saw, there'll be some switching around in breakout rooms, but you don't have to press any buttons. We will handle that for you. I want to thank my amazing cast, Anna, Rilla, Cailin, and Nick, as well as Leland, my stage manager. They made this so fun, and they're gonna do a great job. Without further ado, enjoy the show.
Thank you all for joining us today. I know it would have meant the world to Dan that you are all here to honor his life, and especially that you took the time to log on during these unprecedented times. Even though some of you have your cameras off, we know you're with us in spirit. Much like my late husband! Just kidding. And thank you for dressing up for the occasion. Jimmy, those better be dress pants under there. No pajama bottoms. Thank you. Anyways, moving on. Dan was many things to many people. To some of you, he was a father. To others, he was a hard-working boss, a man of integrity, a man who valued craftsmanship and hard work. He was salt of the earth, really. A man who knew how to put in the elbow grease to... That's a phrase, right? Put in the... Shit. Sorry, where did I leave off? Boss. Right. To others, he was a loyal client. I'm looking at you, Carl from AT&T, because 23 years we put up with your shitty service. Just kidding.
Oh, serious.
Sorry.
Let her fucking finish.
Fuck it.
Stop swearing.
Fine. Well, to me, Dan was a husband. And he taught me what it meant to be a wife. Growing up, I never wanted to get married. I saw my parents and they seemed miserable, you know? My dad was always telling my mom what to do, always yelling at her, saying, I told you to make amuse-bouches, not just any hors d'oeuvres, god damn it! Or, what have you done? Those hedges don't even vaguely resemble elephants. Do you want the Harringtons to think we have a terrible gardener? They already think that we're white trash. Because you know how dads are. But not Dan. Dan doesn't care about all that, about fancy food or hedge sculptures or the thread count of his suits. He didn't grow up with money, you see. He pulled himself up by his bootstraps, a real poster child of the American dream. His parents weren't even in Greek life, didn't even go to grad school. And look at him. He still became an accountant. But he was also so much more. He loved watching the game, and he explained the difference between a touchdown and a field goal every single time, even after I completely understood the concept. He was always so kind that way, so loving. He always talked about planting a garden, about building the kids a treehouse. It didn't matter that he never did it. What mattered was that he had so many dreams. But more than all that, the best part about Dan, the thing that really made him stand out, the thing I know he will always be remembered by, the real pièce de résistance, was the way that he... Oh, shit.
Keep going.
Okay, here. I'll skip to the very end.
Come on, Jimmy, just stop laughing.
I'm going.
Dan, I
I love
fucking
you more than I've ever loved anyone. In fact, you taught me the very meaning of love. You taught me what it meant to devote myself to another human being, to truly pry open the walls of your heart and let someone crawl inside your atria, to love even in the face of the ever-looming threat of meaninglessness our society tries to impose upon us. Before I met you, I didn't believe there was such a thing as love unmarred by the cold, callous claws of capitalism. Now I know there might be. Is it just the four of us? I thought Dan's parents were here. Why were we even in a breakout room?
It's not easy to set up a Zoom meeting.
I'm not saying that it is, honey. I'm just saying that it seems to me like we shouldn't have picked a format with a time limit. And even so, there was absolutely no reason for us to be in breakout rooms.
Well, Dad was too cheap to get premium, so
Don't
the
call
meeting
your
still
father
would
cheap
have
at
ended
his own
after
fucking
15 minutes,
funeral.
and you have no right to be yelling at me when you're fucking cursing and joking during the whole eulogy.
The fucking Snowflake Center's office of cold weather inclusion. I told you to get a job that is actually
you are
going to
so
look good on your grad
ignorant.
school
If
application.
you'd even read the fucking introduction of the Hegel book I got you for Christmas, you would know.
Oh, I told you that print
is
was
about
too
identity
small
or
for
even
my
new.
eyes.
And I'm not going to be able to afford to go to college if we don't finish this fucking funeral.
I was a women's studies major at the University of Colorado.
The fucking eulogy, so this can be over.
I don't want to anymore.
Well, you have to.
Jesus, guys, stop it. Molly, don't worry about it. It's fine. I have some notes I want to give you anyway, so we can just start over.
Oh my god. Not again.
Notes? I'm sorry, notes? I don't know what you're talking about. I killed it up there. I was like fucking Scarlett Johansson in Marriage Story.
No, you were good. You were so good. It's not that.
That I wasn't good enough.
You were sweet. Everything you said about my work ethic and my integrity, and I will say Salt of the Earth was a little much. I just think you need to cut down on the jokes a little.
Aren't they gonna want to see my personality? I think it'll set us apart from the rest.
Have you ever even fucking watched the show, Mom? The judges always go with the funeral with the most heartfelt speeches. Like, you have to make them cry. Also, we need, like, virtual backgrounds. They really like that. Oh, especially if we pick a place that had, like, sentimental value to Dad.
What about the park where my dad first taught me how to throw a punch? I think it was actually the same park where he taught me how to pick the best tree to pee behind, so.
How many episodes did you even watch, Kalia? Don't you have class?
I mean, yeah, but I'm mostly in theater classes this semester, so I have a lot of time on my hands, but that doesn't matter. Shut up! You don't even care about this. You don't even want to win.
Of course I don't care. I don't give a shit about any part of this weird, culty, narcissistic thing.
Jimmy, stop it. You know I'm just doing this for the money.
We don't even need the money.
Some of us want to go to grad school.
You don't want to go to grad school. You want to get an MFA.
You're such a dick.
What? Are you going to write a play about how much of a dick I am when you go to Yale?
Why would I go to Yale for theater?
Because they have a fantastic drama program, and that's where Meryl Streep and Paul Newman and Henry Winkler and Paul Giamatti and...
Oh my God. You want to be an actor?
What? No. I just know a lot about Yale's alumnus.
Stop it, both of you. The next round of auditions for $1 Million Funeral is next week, and we need to get our shit together. It was just voted TLC's #1 funeral competition show, so we need to bring our A game if we want to even make it to the finals. Do you want the $1 million or not?
I do.
Jimmy, I know you've been eyeing those tickets to Wicked.
Fuck. Thought I cleared my browser history. Hey, I'm not the one who starred in a student theater production of Pretty Little Liars, the musical.
Shut up, Jimmy. I want to win, Dad.
Thank you. Let's take it from Jimmy's eulogy then.
Fuck.
I bet he didn't even incorporate your notes from last time.
Fuck you. Of course I did. I'm not an animal. I can take direction. Let me just pull up the doc.
I'm sure it's coming along great, honey.
You know what? Jimmy does have a point. Why do you keep turning your camera off, Dad? I bet you're just sitting there all smug, soaking up all the compliments, aren't you?
Are you just now getting that?
No, I told you. This is only about winning the show. So I will have enough money so we can retire on Myrtle Beach in 7 years, where I will live out the rest of my days drinking beer, watching the game, and never thinking about money ever again.
But Mom's parents are loaded. When they die, we'll be set. Why can't we just use that?
No, Mom's parents blew her inheritance on crystal meth and vintage stamps from eBay.
No, they didn't.
Oh my god. Dad? Were you lying?
I'm so sorry, Kalia. I knew that the only way that you would agree to do this would be if I told you that, but I was going to tell you the truth once we started rehearsing. I really
Then
was.
why are we doing this?
I just thought you would like it once you gave it a shot, and I knew how good you'd be because of all your experience with theater, and I mean, I just kind of wanted to bond with you. I feel like we've really grown apart since you left for school.
There are so many other ways we can bond.
No, I get that.
Will you
But-
turn your fucking camera on?
Oh, Kalia, don't swear at your father.
Seriously, you're on his side here?
Why can't we just use Nana and Pop-Up's money? I'm sure that's even more than whatever we get from winning $1 million funeral.
Because I want to provide for you all myself. I don't want to take any handouts.
Why do you always have to be such a Republican?
I'm not. I'm an independent who's socially liberal and fiscally conservative.
It's not a thing, just take their money!
No!
Why?
Because I'm the man of the house!
Guys,
What?
I was just looking up the rules on $1 Million Funeral's website, and it says it has to be a real funeral.
What do you mean?
Like, it explicitly says, no fake funerals. The person has to be dead.
Are you sure?
Yeah?
What the fuck? I hate capitalism. Who would monopolize actual death?
Dad, how did you not know that?
I'm not sure. I must not have read that far. Was it like near the bottom of the page? You know how my Firefox glitches sometimes.
You know what? I've had it. We spent weeks writing you fucking eulogies, and this is how you treat us? Do you think it's easy to come up with nice things to say about you? And I've never even gotten so much as a thank you. I've had it up to here with your fucking implicit misogyny. You think you're a fucking man, but you know what? You're just...
Mom, you muted yourself. Oh my god. Dad, did you mute her? Are you the host?
I'm sorry. She's just so annoying when she yells.
I am done with this. You guys are insane. I'll talk to you next Sunday.
Love you. Shit.
Do you want this to become a real funeral?